after about 6 months of planning, we were finally ready to head out on our trip to Nova Scotia. For day one, we were jumping on the Slab, hitting I-95 and taking it all the way to Bangor, Maine. It's going to be about a 5-6 hour trip when we included stops in there. So it was going to be a fairly easy day. So my wife and I decided to sit down and kind of talk about, well, what she expected from the trip.
Okay, now it's recorded.
Good morning.
This is my lovely wife, Kathy, and we are about to set off on our trip up to Nova Scotia. First stop today is Bangor, Maine. We're going to go pick up Wayne and Ginger here in a few minutes, maybe stop off and get something to eat first, but we're on our way pretty soon. So how do you feel about all of this?
Well, excited, and I'm just so happy to be having a break for a couple of weeks, a much needed break, and very grateful that you've done all the planning and all the packing. So I'm looking forward to it. It's the best. It's an adventure.
All right, well, we're about to head out, so we'll be talking to you on the road. Bye-bye.
As we crossed the border into Maine, we decided to stop at a rest area. And when we pulled in, we noticed that there were a couple of gold wings pulling trailers up near the front of the entrance area. So we decided to pull in alongside them, and wouldn't you know it, that their license plates said that they were from Nova Scotia. So a couple of minutes later, all of these folks walked out, and it turned out to be a couple of fathers and their daughters who were on a 4-day trip down to New York City, then through the Boston area, down to Cape Cod, and then back up to Nova Scotia. So we were basically going to be following them home. So we're documenting our trip across the way, so I'll give you a card. You can
Look on.
go out and check it
Oh,
out.
you guys vlogging it?
Yeah.
We are too, but we're not videoing it. He vlogs every day.
What's your name?
Jill.
Jill?
Maddie.
Maddie? All right. Very good. And Mike?
I'm Mike.
All right.
There's Dave. Yeah.
There's Delta.
Hi, Dave.
There's Delta.
And you can see where these guys are from.
How you guys
Right,
doing?
Nova Scotia. That's where we're headed.
vlogging,
So
we're video
we had to stop and talk to them.
We're following you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Walked for 11 hours.
Chinatown.
Chinatown. I got them all hooked up.
Subways.
We did Times Square at night and during the day.
Oh, the fireworks.
Fireworks.
We're there
Oh,
for
the
July 4th.
Fireworks,
So.
yeah.
There's something you'll never see.
What's the average price you pay for
We paid a couple $100
for the campsite?
Oh, for Canada? Oh, jeez. Well, I pay a lot.
Yeah, that's what we heard, that you're cheaping out on them.
Whenever he finds it's his turn to pay, it's like $60. It's my turn to pay. Last night it was like $14.
$14.
Well,
You
the
looked
state,
upon state.
the state parks.
State parks.
And you know what? They're usually really nice.
After spending about a half an hour with these good folks from Nova Scotia, we got back on the road and said we're heading back toward Bangor. And of course, being a good husband, I couldn't resist giving my wife a little bit of a hard time.
Looking like this. I don't look good in a hat with flat hair.
Finally arrived at our destination for the night, which was the White House Inn in Bangor, Maine. And hey, you never know who you're going to see when you're at the White House. So after checking in at the White House Inn, we relaxed for a little bit and then headed out for dinner. There was a truck stop next door, so we headed over there and had some of their fare. And hey, you know, truck stop food really isn't that bad. You don't see too many skinny truckers out there, do you?